Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. I wanted to dig deep into a situation here, focusing on whatever scenario pops up for whoever is in need of it and needing clarification on that particular issue, and ultimately what your person needs to say to you from their 5D thoughts. All right, so that's what we'll be taking a look at here today. General advice as always, guys, so please do keep that in mind throughout your reading and always take from it what makes sense for you personally. Okay, so let's take a look at the scenario that comes through this particular deck that I created. It does say the Veil of Deceit and Desire because we just don't know how it's going to come through. Each card has upright and reversed interpretations, okay? So just a little bit of a brief glimpse into your situation, and hopefully this will offer you advice that's helpful. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for your scenario. Whoever this is, they're thinking about you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have promises. If you are in separation from this individual, we already see that they're feeling nostalgic, okay? They are definitely thinking about you. And if you guys haven't seen each other in a while, maybe you've thought that they've forgotten about you or that they've just moved on. They're still feeling quite sentimental about moments that you guys have shared. And as it says, reminiscing about a past love. So if this is your past love, they haven't forgotten about you. They're still thinking about you. And we do have the promises. So if you're not together, maybe they broke their promises. They couldn't keep their word. We have dependable, trustworthy. It does say proposal. Maybe you were, or that was something that you guys had either planned or had already experienced. Maybe they did propose to you or had a particular way of interacting with you. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual marriage proposal unless that's what happened. So let's go ahead and grab some words to go along with that. So I'll be pulling from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What is this person, your past love, it's coming through? What do they want to say to you from their 5D self? My love for you runs deeper than the ocean and higher than the clouds. Okay, so there's definitely still love that they feel for you. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aries, I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck to clarify. So no, they have not forgotten about you at all. And if they're wanting a reconciliation before I even get into the tarot, I have a feeling that that's something that they're going to want to discuss and maybe wanting to recommit to those promises. Okay. All right, we've got two cards coming through. Look at that. We have the Fool. You could be focused on an Aquarian here. You could have Aquarius in your chart. And we've got the masculine coming as the King of Wands. So I feel this is a masculine, especially if you represent the divine feminine energy. They have a very clear understanding and a vision of what it is that they want to be able to manifest moving forward. That is, if you're open to starting again, divine feminine, because the Fool can represent that fresh start. Look at the next card. So we've got the Magician coming through. You could also be thinking about a Gemini. You could be thinking of a Virgo. You could have any of these signs in your chart, of course. This is a beautiful card presenting itself. It does represent a positive outcome, as we can see. I have a feeling this person either failed to recognize that you represent their ideal mate. I don't know what you guys have been through, but it could have been trust issues. It could have been a third-party situation. If it wasn't that, for whatever reason, you guys went into separation, could have been a very painful parting of the ways. They maybe felt like they were attracted to somebody else. There could have been someone else. But at this point, what it is that they want to manifest in the 3D is a second chance. a second chance to be able to keep these promises, or maybe make new promises. All right, what else, please? And for some of you, Divine Feminine especially, I'm kind of feeling maybe you're both fire signs, but of course we've got air and earth represented here. But I feel for some of you, you're both coming through with this fiery vibe that when things go wrong, or maybe when you guys have disagreements or arguments, that it's just this overwhelming energy of just passion and, you know, just the way you guys interact with each other. It's pretty intense, whether it's coming from a negative space or a positive one. Look at this. We've got the Chariot. You could also be focused on Cancer here. So it does seem that this person really wants to move forward. They don't want to just be where they're at. They don't want to be in separation from you. This, of course, gives you guys the opportunity to work on those struggles and to be able to move past them, you know? Five of Pentacles, High Priestess. I'm really feeling on behalf of the masculine, they're ready to dive in and give this their all, but perhaps Divine Feminine, they're maybe holding out for some sort of sign that you would be open to that. And of course, the High Priestess representing the Divine Feminine. It's your thoughts, it's how you're feeling, it's how you're picking up off of the vibe when it comes to your masculine. And they're ready. They're ready to definitely come in and seize that opportunity to see if this is something that they could ultimately fix. Look at that. We've got the Emperor. What is so significant about the Emperor coming in for an Aries reading? The Emperor represents Aries in particular. So we do have a Divine Masculine who's coming in with this renewed energy, perhaps, to do something about the separation. That could be why they've been thinking a lot about you, Divine Feminine. So maybe they broke their promises or they couldn't keep them before, but there's been a shift in that energy. We have the Ace of Swords, so I really do feel this could be a masculine who's going through some sort of epiphany moment where they get it now. They know that they're in a position to do something about this, and if, let's just say, there were other people in the mix, they've probably cut that out at this point. If there was a third-party situation, that could be from the past at this point. Okay, so this is more of a positive energy that they're ready to take control of the situation to be able to work things out for the two of you. And it would, of course, be helpful if you're both on the same page. And we do have the Three of Cups, that is followed by the Seven of Pentacles. So it's a very clear understanding that they want that reunion. They want to get back together with you. And if they failed short of putting in the work before, they're ready and willing to do that now. But this isn't a fast-moving energy either. They're willing to take their time to perhaps convince you, Divine Feminine, that they are in it for the long haul. Okay, so hopefully there's something in this message that resonates with you. If you'd like your own reading, that info is down below, as well as the links to all the decks you see here. Thank you so much, Aries. See you in the next one.